Tekashi69 got a great deal on Friday.
He got a great deal.
Could have gone to prison for a couple of years, and instead, the judge gave him probation, 4 years probation.
Got to hand it to the lawyer on this.
Yes, this was in the child sex case in New York State. So he got a good deal. He gets out of court, and just a couple of hours later, after the judge had admonished him, said, "You're on probation. Do not hang around with known felons, known gang members. Don't get in any trouble. Keep your nose clean."
So gunfire erupts at a restaurant at a party that he was going to go to, and at first we thought this was somebody going after him.
Right.
But the situation is a lot more complicated than that.
Yeah.
And it may be his people that were largely responsible for causing this.
I mean, to that point, a couple of his people have been arrested for this incident. So, as Harvey said, Tekashi69 and his entourage show up at this restaurant. He's going to have a meeting with a music exec, Elliot Grange.
Yeah, Charles, what happened then was, Tekashi, I think, had an entourage of about 7 that wanted to come in, and they said, no, only Tekashi. And Tekashi's crew saying, no, we're getting in there. At one point, they said, no, we're getting in there, and, I will get in there with gunshots.
It's like they were going to storm the place.
Yeah, and that, then some fight happened. One of the guys was hit in the head with a chair.
One of the security guards for the record exec,
for the record executive, and then they ended up shooting one of Tekashi's guys in the stomach.
So this was a standoff between Tekashi's bodyguards. By the way, we should say, when things started getting heated, we're told Tekashi he retreated. He left with his family, so he wasn't there when this went down. But then, for some reason, that's the thing that's really weird.
Well, what happened was there were 2 guards there, and the one guard was inside, and the guard outside said, "Hey, they're storming the place." So that guy ran out, and that's the guy that ended up shooting one of Tekashi's bodyguards because he thought that the guy was threatening.
Now, what I was saying is, what's weird is Tekashi wasn't there. So why are his people going back in trying to storm into this place?
They just wanted in, which is really weird. It's almost like they were pissed off that they couldn't get in. So even though Tekashi left, they just thought, we're going to prove our point, and they were just going to storm the place gratuitously.
Yeah.
And that's when the guard felt threatened. When he came out, he thought they had guns and ended up shooting somebody as a result.
One of Tekashi's crew members, a guy named Shadi, coincidentally, was arrested because he allegedly hit somebody in the head with a chair, which is why he ended up getting shot. So,
not a good first night.
Not a good first night. Not a good first day of probation. Definitely not.
Hey, what's up, everybody this Mel's in Texas. And once again, the clock is ticking for when we're going to see Tekashi69 in prison, because it seems like this guy is not going to make it. He just got handed a sweetheart deal for a case that was, again, apparently he was allegedly having sex with a 13-year-old on tape. And the fact that he got a sweetheart deal of probation, and hours later you're back around thugs and gangsters and ready to bust guns and all this other stuff. It's only a matter of time before this guy gets locked up. So let's just go ahead and count the hours until we see Tekashi69 incarcerated.
You make compelling points.